vibrations. It's Mystic Mommy, and I'm here to just tell you guys something interesting. Fun fact today. I am talking to my water now before I drink it, and I know that sounds crazy, so you know, feel free to say I'm crazy. I already know you guys think I'm crazy, so it's fine. We're past that. It's called charging your water, and so I'll just preface this with a just backstory. I had a consultation with a lovely young lady. She's a mother, she's a homeschool mom, she's a holistic practitioner, a postpartum, I take that back. She's a postpartum, like specialist. I think she might be a doula, maybe. She's just like all of these things. She's a herbalist, right? And so, she has this community of moms that support each other with self-care, and you know, it's like social media but only the good stuff. And yeah, so she offers all of these things to help you develop a self-care ritual or routine, you know, to help you evolve and, you know, get through transitioning into motherhood and all these things. And it was like super inspiring, but we had this consultation. It was for like an hour, and I'm not going to get into everything we talked about because it was really personal. But at the end, she kind of just left me with one thing to kind of do and to start practicing. And it's, one, drinking more water, and two, charging my water before I drink it. So she basically told me, essentially, kind of like how you speak affirmations, you can speak to your water, because water is living, to an extent, if you guys don't realize. But water can hold memory. So there was this like experiment that was done where these people spoke like evil things, terrible things to their water, and then they froze the water and then looked at it under a microscope, and it just had this like really distorted, crazy, just like almost kind of like evil looking formations or structures. Then they spoke just love. They spoke love over their water and peace and just, you know, affirmation type, you know, language. Just spoke life into their water, and then froze it, and then looked under a microscope, and the water just had these really beautiful, like sacred geometrical type shapes, kind of like how snowflakes are, just very unique and just like beautiful, right? So water holds memory, and it is sentient, and water is really like kind of a crazy substance. You know, it's not like we have the recipe for water, but we can't physically create water. We have to get it from the sky, and it can change into all of these different, you know, stages. It pretty much is something we all depend on in some way. The animals depend on water. We need water. You know, we're like 60% water. The earth is like 70% water. And so it's essentially just honoring water as its own personal expression of the all, or source, or God, just like how we are all very specific and unique expressions of source. And just like doing that as a practice. And so what that does for you is you're essentially, you know, taking in, drinking your affirmations in. So you're getting that love and peace and that energy reflected back into your being. So that's what this girl advised me to do. And so I'm starting to do that. And it's really challenging to do just because you have to really be present and just mindful every time you pour a glass of water. And, you know, sometimes we get so in the moment on autopilot, rushing, trying to do so many things that we just forget to kind of just be present in the moment, you know? So it's a really, I think it's going to be a really great new habit to implement. It's probably going to make my family and my friends think I'm crazy, but yeah, so that's what we're doing, and we'll see what it does. I know for one thing, I have had a just serious urge, like in terms of like spirit leading me to just cleanse myself. Like I just need to be cleansed. And I don't know if that's in like a spiritual way or physical. I felt like it's been physical for me, but I don't know. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's something else. But I mean, in terms of just drinking water, I feel like that's kind of synchronistic. But also what's really cool is when I was talking to this girl, her name is Bella. She just said, you know, after advising that, she said, I don't know why, but spirit is just like really, you know, emphasizing water about you, like water. And I was like, well, I'm like all water in terms of, you know, zodiac or astrology. I'm a Scorpio sun, Pisces moon, Pisces, rising. So my birthday is November 2nd. And so yeah. So I was just like, yeah, so that's my birthday. So that's probably why water is really just coming up. But it's interesting, you know, the whole talking to your water thing. That's a cool idea. I want to try that out. But I just wonder what she was just really excited, like saying, I can't wait to hear about what that's going to do for you. Like, she was just so excited. So I just started doing it last night. So I haven't gotten, you know, really far into it. But one thing I will say thus far, it feels really good to just be present and really just try and pour love out. Like the act of just, you know, trying to give love, even if it's just to water, it just feels good, you know? I mean, it's like a reciprocal effect. You can feel that. Like, I can feel it before I even drink the water. I'm sitting here just like talking to my water, like, man, I love you, water. I'm so thankful for you. Like, I literally can't live without you. And I just want to let you know that you're just so amazing, and I'm so grateful, and all of these things. And I'll just start going on and on about water. And it probably sounds so stupid, but like, I really will feel connected to the water after saying all of these things. It's almost like praying over your food. That's essentially what it is. She wants me to pray over my water, but she wants me to do it in a very specific way. So, you know, I think it's a really cool idea. All is self. Everything is a reflection of you. And we're all connected to the all source. And so I'm down to talk to my water. We'll see what happens. I hope it clears my face up at the very least. So maybe someone will be crazy enough to try it with me and we can compare notes. Wholeness.